Hello and welcome back to Dredge. Last time we got our feet wet learning how the game worked, doing a few of the opening quests. And if we go ahead and open our cabin here, it looks like the only quest we have right now is to get a crab and a fiddler crab. So let's start by heading out and dropping off our crab pot. I'm not going to go very far. I'm going to go ahead and let's just drop it right here. Go ahead and select it in here. 6 feet with plenty of crab, perfect. And we'll drop it right there. Otherwise, we don't really have any quests to do, so let's just do some standard fishing. And we'll grab just what we can to make some money while we're waiting for that crab pot to collect crabs. And we will, this is a pretty big area for the moment, nice and full of fish. Alright, so let's head out to the next one over here. And we'll load up our cargo bay. And, okay. So we got a weird looking fish, which actually added to our pursuits. Show the fishmonger that we caught a weird fish. And if we look in here, it's just a special version of it, aberration. So let's keep fishing while we have some spots. And I think that's all we can carry unless one of these, that looks like the eels. Are you straight fish? Yes. And there we go. And then I actually see there is a bottle right here, so we might as well collect that. Let's pop it up on the screen in case any of you want to read it. Like I said, I'm not sure if these hint at anything or not, but there's that one. And with a full cargo bay, I say we head back home, and it's actually probably going to be, well, maybe not too late. We'll see. I don't think we've caught anything. I think it like flashes or something, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. So let's dock here. Perfect. And let's go show that fishmonger that weird fish. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his finger firmly through the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open from its stomach. He pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it out on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not my first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Alright, so we got a delicate handkerchief. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of our fish here. And let's move this up here, I guess. Or maybe down here. Sure. I'm not going to worry about the another crab pot yet, so let's go ahead and exit. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in the shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Alright, so it looks like we now have a quest to go visit Blackstone Island. And that has updated our map to where that is. We also... oh, I didn't click on that. Okay. Still reading this book. Fantastic. I think that's it. Let's head to the shipwright. Oh. If you're waiting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. Oh, cool. She pulls a book from her toolbox nearby and hands it to you with a few pages stuck together with grease. Alright, so I don't really want to lose any money, but this is 40% fishing speed, so I would assume that means the time goes slower. We'll leave it for now, but it's taking up quite a lot of space. And it's 3 p.m. I guess let's go try to make it to that island, because we can sleep there. And I believe he said south, so let's go straight this way. Might as well fish while we're... Well, no, because that passes time. So never mind. We will fish on our way back. But, yeah, because it's getting pretty dark as it is. So we will... Oh, and because we have our crab pot out, that's funny. It's telling us everything, even though we don't actually have one. So let's go ahead and dock with this one here and see what he has to say. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasure and truths, and curios that occupy the prophecy of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will allow you to dredge the wrecks from the dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours of your vessel to make necessary alterations. What do you say? I'll accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks all over the strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Alright, so let's go ahead, take a rest, but now we are able to dredge things up from the bottom of the ocean. So, I say we check our pursuits. So there's a list of all the relics we need, and it actually is kind of telling us a general location of where they are. So let's go ahead and undock, and on our way back, let us maybe try some dredging. I believe that there's a spot right there. So let's grab some fish first if we can. Sure can. Right, got some more cod coming up. Doing good. Alright, that's it for there. Let's head over here, and I believe this is a dredging spot. So let's go ahead and stop here, and we'll start dredging. And the way this works is you switch rows to avoid hitting those marks. And we got an old ring. And that's it. Okay. So let's move forward, and as you can see over there, we'll skip that just in case the crab pot's super full. It's flashing here saying that we found something, and we found a common crab. Alright, so we'll leave it here. It still has 2 days. So we'll go ahead and head out, and let's, I'd like to do some more dredging. There's some, ooh. Okay. This one is sparkling, is what I was going to say, so let's go ahead and see what that is. Oh, and we got a fanged cod, so that's one of those fancy mutations. And let's pull up another one. And I believe that's all we're going to be able to hold. So let's turn and head back home and sell some stuff. Thunderstorm's kind of scary. Let's we didn't check the encyclopedia for the fanged cod. All right. Oh, and we looks like we may have actually finished reading. No, 93% complete. Okay. It was because we got a new book. So we'll keep reading that book until it's done, and we will dock over here. All right, and we've got a lot of people to talk to now because he told us to ask about crashes, but let's go ahead and we can turn in our crab that we got for this order. And then let's sell all of our other fish for money. And I guess not the store. How do we... There, put that in storage. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's for, but we'll hang on to it. And now let's go ahead and start by talking to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out in the sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Let's say it's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn shot better than this bloody town. I think I'll just need to get away for a while. Maybe not. Come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. She gazes out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. You can make a new place for myself. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Alright. Go ahead and talk to the lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know anything about the shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Greater Morrow where the current carries the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Okay, have you heard about strange happenings? I see plenty of strange things from the top of my lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds up the lantern up so close it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Okay, well let's find out more about the guy on Blackstone Island. I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whether you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I should go. Okay. We got another pursuit, I believe, helping that woman. Yep, 2 lumber and 2 scrap. Now that we can dredge stuff. 356. I guess, you know what we can do? Let's undock. And let's catch some fish and see if the people over here, that one guy, has anything to say, maybe? Although fishing does burn time. Oh, and we finished our book. That's cool. Go ahead and see what that did for us. So let's go into our cabin here, and we now have a 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Oh, so the fish in the part we're doing has a 10% chance not to go. Okay. Hopefully this means we can go faster if I read this, so let's do that. We did unlock 2 points here. I believe this is where she wants us to drop off the wood and the scrap, and this is where the shipwreck was. So let's just head over to this town. I do see a glowing spot over here, so let's grab that. Last time that was one of those mutated fish. tusked grouper. Alright, and then let's turn and dock over here for the night. You can see if this merchant has anything to say. Grieving Father does. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know anything about the shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but the tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed to your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think I'll feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it for me, I'd be in your debt. Anything else? You know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't know much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was, screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. Those days. I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? Nope, that's perfect. We'll double check. I believe we just got another pursuit as well. Find the belt buckle. And that is now on our map, which is just right behind here. And our encyclopedia is updated with that tusked grouper. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night. And let's undock, and while we are so close, let's turn completely around. Let me make sure. Yeah, and we will go he's gonna fill up our inventory. We will go find this dredge spot just right behind the island here. There's quite a few things right here, so let's see if this is it. We'll go ahead and start dredging here. Old iron chain. Okay. And does that count as scrap? Or do I need to be doing something with it? I don't know. Alright, so let's go over here. This is probably the quest one. Start dredging. Ooh, this is fast. Oof, okay, so there's that bronze belt buckle. And that is it. So let's go ahead and see what we can dredge up over here. Shapes in the deep. Okay. Metal scraps. Ooh, that's big. Okay. I guess this will help with our quest. So let's go ahead, and if we have to dump one of those fish, that's fine. Yep. So let's go ahead and do that. Trying to see. It doesn't really look like I can move anything else. Yeah. So let's dredge again. And that's it. So we'll lose those fish, but that's 3 metal scrap. That's perfect. Alright. And that's too bad that we're so full. But it's good to know that there's a bunch of dredging back here. So let's... Wow, that took all day just to dredge that up. So let's go over here and drop off his son's belt buckle. And that will be the grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? About that belt buckle? Give the belt buckle? Yes. You gave the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold value to you. Research part. So, perfect. Let's go. And did I miss something about research? Discard to storage. Maybe it's at the home other base. So let's oh no, we're super full, right? Let's go back. And in my little test playthrough at the beginning, I was able to access the research already. Is it in here? Nope. Oh, and let's check this actually. If it's gonna be the... Oh, that stinks. 5 slots. Well, it has 11 hours. We'll come grab it right away. Oh, yeah, we should have dropped everything in storage. That would have been smart. Okay, let's dock here. Let's sell to the fishmonger. That 1 fish. Then let's put these in storage. And I'm pretty sure we can always access storage at a place. But let's go to dry dock. Remember, you don't have the materials. You can store it right here at dry dock. This is upgrades. It takes wood and scrap. Or screws. So that's not it. Shipwright. Lights. Repair mode. Research. Gotcha. Okay, so here we go. So, for 2 research parts, the flexible fishing pole, which does coastal and shallow. Wow, that's pretty good. Volcanic and shallow, mangrove and coastal, hydraulic rod, oceanic. And that, but what does that have to go in? Mechanically assisted reel allows for catching significantly larger species. Okay, but that's only 1, so we could get that. What's this nonsense? Wow. Part of me is thinking we burn 2 and get 1 fishing pole that does both. So if I do this... Oh, there's engines too. Okay. So this would make us go faster. Better crab pots. Very cool. And then what? We don't have nets yet. Okay. I still think we burn the 2. And now it's available in stores. Okay. So if I go to the shipwright. Oh, but it's 3 tall. Okay. So let's coastal, shallow, coastal and shallow. So if I sell this, we now cannot fish. But if we buy this one for $400, 3 hours to install, we now can fish the same as we were doing now, but have this much more room. I'm going to call that a win. So let's go ahead and back out and let's sleep through the night. And let's check our map. So that's dropping off the equipment. Oh no, let's go do that. Let's undock and let's swing around the island. Let's grab our crab pot first, and I believe we should probably pick it up this time because it only has 1 hour. So let's take all. Oop. And let's pick it up. Okay, so if I go in my inventory, yes. Perfect. So we have the big crab. That completes that order, and that's almost broken. Which now that it's not down, it shouldn't be taking any damage. Crab pots might be the way to make money and progress the story a little more because they require no time to... Like, time doesn't pass when we harvest from them. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Shapes in the deep. Okay. Oops. Cloth. Okay. Perfect. Let us exit here, and I think it's kind of lame that rotating passes time, but that's okay. I want to make sure. Let's check our map. Okay, it's somewhere. It's that glowing one, probably right here. Let's go ahead. I wonder if we can eventually bomb that open or something. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, fish. That's not what we want. We want let me check the map again. So it's actually more over there, but let's pull up this fish. It's probably gonna be huge, but okay. So we got that. Cool. It still has that. That's weird that it said it's done. Engines provide 5% more movement speed. Perfect. So this wasn't done, but I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to carry this. Yeah. And this is passing time. This is not smart. We shouldn't be doing this. Shard ray. Alright, let's stick this here for now. This is a trophy. We want to keep that. If we bring this down here... Does this fit now? So close. Oops. Perfect. Okay, let's leave and let's check our map. I'm gonna guess it's this one right here. We're gonna be sailing probably into the night. I think if we go around this guy's island. Oh no, is this thing gonna be huge? Oh man, okay. I'm gonna keep the trophy, I guess. Okay. Too bad we can't, like, invert them. Let's see here. I have to keep the crab for a mission. I guess I could dump the... Okay, that's not gonna... That makes it worse. Oh man, so close. Yeah, I don't think even moving these around, like dumping them, I don't think I could get a right position. Okay, it's dark and scary. Let's check the map. Oh, this isn't an island. Okay, we're gonna have to book it in the dark. We're gonna go... Wait, what's closer? Alright. Oh my gosh, am I lost? No, we're good. Right here is little... Okay. Alright. We're gonna beeline it around the coast here. I don't know how to tell if we're in danger. Okay, the eye is green. Is it changing color? I don't know, but we made it. We're fine. So let's dock. 10 o'clock. And let's open this. I think we still, yeah, even though we dumped it, we still got it. So let's go ahead and we finish the other part of the crab pot order. Perfect. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These will do. Glad you got some use out of the old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats a fish of one of these? They get sick? Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. That's unfortunate, because I could have had one. Oh well, we'll sell that one fish we got. And we will sleep through the night. And I think that will do it for today. Next time, we will head over and deliver that key to the relic collector, and we will continue trying to get more lumber. We have 2 scrap, I believe. So we just need to drop those off. But if we can get 2 lumber, then that'll finish that quest. We also, if you remember right, which I don't get because we don't have it on us. But oh, I see. You put it in there. Okay. We can get some more spaces upgraded, and I believe we want to work to get this new hull as well. So I would say first, engines would probably be a good thing to get, just because we can go faster then. So we'll work on that next time, and thanks for watching.